Oh yeah, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live on YouTube. What's good, YouTube? There you go. We out here. We out here on this bullshit. I haven't been on YouTube in a minute. I love this platform, bro. I love this platform, bro. All right, so now I'm going on Facebook. And let me just go on YouTube, man, because I don't know if a lot of Facebook people want to see me do this shit. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna go live for these people, bro. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But I feel like I have a lot of parents who are on my Facebook, and I know a lot of them are gonna feel the same way I feel. At least, I'm pretty sure a lot of them will. If some don't, I'm gonna be a little bit skeptical about how they are, but whatever. Now we're on YouTube, and it's 9:01. It's 9:01. It's officially 9:01. Fuck the intro to the Facebook. Let's just start from here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now listening to Talking to Ish. Here's your host, Ish Brown. Damn, bro, I'm still a little bit sick. I'm still feeling a little bit like shit. But I couldn't wait any more longer, bro. I could not wait much longer. Who gives a shit, man? I haven't spoken to anybody. I haven't really done any podcast, any episode for the past 4 or 5 days. And to be honest, I wasn't just taking some time off. I wasn't being an asshole. I wasn't abandoning people because some people are telling me, yo, Ish, when are you going to drop another episode? And I'm not going to lie, that really made me feel good. Sad part is that when I don't drop an episode, it's because I don't have anything to say. Anything to say. I don't have shit to say. So why am I going to drop an episode? Luckily, I have something to say today. I usually sometimes go off and rant about a bunch of bullshit. I talk, for a couple of minutes about some things that I feel strong about. Or I just have a couple of buddies or some people call in as one of my guests, right? Those are just some of the ways that I do this podcast, some of the ways I interact with people. But there's nothing like honestly what a movement you can drive with just your voice. By just saying how things should be. A lot of people have the phrase that if it's not broken, don't fix it. You don't got to worry about it. It's not broken. You got to start worrying about it when it breaks. Logical as fuck. Very easy to manipulate. But what happens when the variables are just against you? When you have things that are just against you, now let me just tell you what I'm thinking about, guys. And like I said, I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to mention any names. Parents, this is for you guys. Mom and dad, this is for you guys. You got a niece or a nephew in your family, this is for you guys. You're technically the parent, the second parent of that child. God forbid something happens for that child, you're the one who's responsible for it. Right? But this is just for you guys. If you have a child and you have a kid, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, you have a human being, a mini you. You have a mini you. You got to take care of that mini you like it was your life. Parents, you guys got to remember one thing, man. Little kids are emotional. Really emotional. They cry for everything. They get sad for everything. They don't know what they like. They don't know what they hate. And the worst thing you can do to a little kid is abandon them. Let me get dark in this bitch, man. I'm going to lower the lights because now I'm going to get in my zone and I'm going to tell you guys some shit. Look, bro, it's there you go. You can't, you cannot abandon your children. It doesn't matter if you went through a problem in that marriage, in that relationship. The girl got a, you guys had a situation, boom, she's pregnant. You're a father, she's a mother. But you guys have a kid in between. You know how many stats I was reading today about kids going to foster homes and foster homes being a piece of shit? You know how many stats I was reading about that? Too many. Way too many kids are going through that situation. Why do all these opioid crisis starts? They start asking for attention. Kids start asking for attention. Kids seek attention. Some of them don't ask for the attention the right way. Some of the people do it with the wrong intention because they're kids. They don't know what they're doing. But you got to understand that kids are kids, man. You got to be all up in their grill. You got to be all up in their shit. You got to ask them where they're going, who their friends are, why are they here, how long are they staying. You got to be nosy. You're a parent. You got to be nosy when you're a parent. I'm guilty of it. My mom was nosy with me, but I've never gotten into bullshit. I've never done anything wrong. I'm not an angel. I've said it before, but I've done a bunch of bullshit. I do a bunch of bullshit. But come on. It's not the same doing bullshit at 13 years old and then doing it at 24 years old. You're going to do something different. You're not going to commit the same shit you were doing at 13. You're going to be smarter. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of the consequences, ladies and gentlemen, mommies and daddies. Feel weird saying mommy and daddy, especially daddy. That's the fucking men don't say daddy. But guys, it's true. Kids need their parents, bro. More the mother than the father. I'm sorry to say it, but more the mother than the father. Now, if the mother's a piece of shit drug addict who's always being a piece of shit, who's always, perking up, I don't know, man, injecting shit that people do, man, drug themselves, then definitely give full custody to the father. But the mom has to be there always. It doesn't matter the type of woman she is. Like I said, situation I was saying with the mom being a drug addict. But overall, the kid stays with the mother. The mom raises the child. You know what I'm saying? I got someone saying on social, true, as a parent, you're not called to be your kids' friends. You should be their parent. Exactly. You're not trying to be your friend's kid, your fucking kid's friends. I'm not your friend. Like, if I had a son, I'd be like, son, I'm not your friend. I'm your pops. And as your pops, you have to freaking respect me. And if you don't respect me, time out. You don't like fucking time out? All right. You're grounded. Done. How hard is that to do? You just manipulated the kid into doing what you want. How hard is that to do? Yo, you got to be your kid's parent. That's a really good point, Mr. Wonder. You cannot be their friends. Maybe when you're older, maybe when they're older and they already grasp life, you can be their friends. You can start doing more hobby shit with them. Talk about intimate things with them. You know what I'm saying? But you have to guide them. Just like champions. Champions aren't born champions. Champions are molded into. They know what they want. They know where they want to get to. They know how they want to drive it, and they just do it. Sometimes they don't even know how to get there, but they just know what they want. That's the strongest force of everything. That's the strongest force of it all. You know what you want, you're going to get there. But parents, how the hell are kids going to know where they're going to go when they're little kids? You have to be on top of them. You like straight up, you need to be on top of them. Kids are kids. They don't know what they're doing. Think back when you were 14, 13, 12 years old. Did you know what you were doing? I mean, I grew up in an era where technology wasn't really advanced. Shit, there was still floppy disks in my time. I still remember when they were taking out the floppy disk, and I was listening to a podcast, and they were actually talking about that. Taking out the floppy disk out of the PC. That was like the worst day for TV. Oh my God, for TV. I always call it computer TV. That was the worst day for computers, and specifically for PCs. But where the hell was I even going with this? Oh, that's right. I didn't have all that technology. I guess the technology today is so advanced, that kids know everything. They know everything. They need to ask something, they Google it. They need the question to their assignment, they Google it. They want to learn how to play the piano, they YouTube it. Nobody has that human social interaction anymore. That's why podcasting, I've said it before, I've said it many times. Teachers even have to play that role as a leader. Sometimes they even have to play the role of a parent in school. When they don't have to, they don't have to. Teachers do not have to baby you in school. They're not supposed to guide you in anything. They're not supposed to do that. If they do, that's because they really care about you. They really love you. And teachers, you should be like that. But it's not their job to teach a student what's right and wrong. That's not their shit. They're not paid to do that. They're paid to teach math, English, literature, and any other fucking bullshit academic they teach today. But parents, stop drugging your kid, man. Stop drugging your kids, saying that they're too hyper, that they're too this, that they're too that you need to calm them down. You need to calm them down. Listen, motherfucker, you don't have to calm any kid down. Kids don't need to be calmed down. They got to run, bro. They got to run. They got to play. They got to throw a ball. They got to kick some shit. They got to be active. Kids need to be active. Get them off the PlayStation. Drop them off the Xbox. As a matter of fact, break their consoles. Break their shit. They're 14 years old. They can't do shit to you. Break their consoles. I'm giving you right now. If tomorrow your kid wakes up and they tell you, why did you just break my Xbox? Point into this podcast, episode 15. And I'm going to say in this podcast, I told your parents to do so. Because that's it, man. No more lazy ass kids. No more grouchy ass kids. No more antisocial ass kids. All these fucking drugs and all this garbage, man. Do you really think the parents are always... Yeah, they always have the fault when their kids come into shit. The doctors are prescribing these things to parents, and parents are letting them. Parents, be aware, bro. Doctors, they want to make your lives hell. All these pharmaceutical companies are trying to drug up your child and turn them into a vegetable instead of letting them just get into their minds and just go out, bro. Go off, man. Kids are so creative. You give them a pencil and a paper and tell them just write out or draw it out. Whatever the hell they're feeling, they're going to draw some Picasso. You might not understand it for a little while, but you're going to see some shit. You're going to see some shit. And you got to really make them that way, man. You got to really, you got to be on their ass, man. You got to be on their ass because kids are bad. Kids are bad. Not saying that your child is bad, but if they go to public school, there's a bunch of fuck kids out there who are just into bad shit, who might even influence your kid who's a good kid. If he's a noble kid, if he's a good guy, good girl, doesn't get into trouble, doesn't look for trouble, isn't interested in the bad stuff, that person can really influence your child. So you got to lay off a good foundation for your kid, man. Very, very, very strong foundation. You got to tell them from the beginning that I am your parent, but I'm here to help you out with whatever you need. Love your kid, man. Be with your kid. You work too much, try to work less. Try to work less. If you can't work less, hang out with them at night. But hang out with them. More of the story is hang out with them. Don't abandon them. Do not abandon them, especially when they're growing up. And I might as well just tell you guys, but my pops didn't grow up with me. You know, he got into some trouble, went away for some time. And ever since, it's always been me and my mom's. And my aunt. I'm not going to lie. And mainly me and my mom's. If it was some tough times, yeah. If it was all happy dandy, no. But you want me to tell you something, guys? I don't even want to get sentimental about this shit. I knew who was there from the beginning. Kids aren't stupid. People aren't stupid. I knew who was there from the beginning. And the only thing I focused on was that she was there and he wasn't. Nothing else mattered. Nothing else mattered. It's you don't have to pick and choose, man. You don't have to miss those opportunities. You won't be able to rewind and get them back. They're lost. They're literally they're lost. Then the kid is gonna have some broken memories because the father wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I was blessed with one of the best mothers in the whole freaking planet. I don't even know how many words I could explain to you how great and fantastic and just the best human being on this earth is. But come on, guys. A dude, a dude, a dude sometimes wants their pops, man. Wants a man advice. You don't really want to ask your friends because you think they're going to think of you of an asshole. They're going to think that your ideas are stupid. So you want to get someone that you really trust, who's a man. It sometimes sucks because you don't find the right person, but hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Someone's saying that the thing is gone. Nah, that shit ain't gone, man. Nah, that shit's still going. And some dude just wrote on the comments, the Bible says, and now they're getting religious. Teach a man the way he or she should go. And when he or she grows up, they won't depart from it. Some deep shit, man. Some deep shit out here. So you teach a child the way he or she should go. And when she or he grows up, they won't depart from it. That's the foundation right there. That's the foundation right there. You give a kid a good foundation. You give a kid good communication. And you give a kid everything that they need to really go out there. They're not going to forget it. That's what my mom's did to me. You know, I'm a product of an only child, single mother. My mom's a teacher. You guys know that. My mom's a teacher. She's a teacher, a fifth grade teacher. She's doing elementary school right now. She's almost retiring. By the time that I finish my bachelor's, I should have already had my bachelor's. And right after I finish, she retires. So probably in 2 years, she's free. She's basically free. And I don't even know how she did it. You know, a lot of people don't, just because you fight with some people doesn't mean you have a bad relationship. You know, you fight it out, you tug it out, you tell them I love you and forget it even happened. I have a lot of relationships like that. But it's a relationship. It don't matter. Everybody's relationship is different. Just don't make the same mistake that my father made. Don't make the same mistakes that 95% of people make. And you know what that is? They form a family. They start to form a family. Something along the way happens. I don't know what happens, but something might. Family tears, it just breaks, they tear apart. And then all of a sudden, the kid is questioning who their parents are, who his or her parents are. If they end up in a foster home, God forbid, I got to knock on some wood, God forbid. Those places are terrible. Foster homes? You sure about that shit? Foster homes? That place is gross. That shit isn't a place you want a kid to go to. All right, yeah, they might try to teach you, try to make you all nice and all good, give you some morals, but they got like 20 kids in there who they're teaching the same thing. They're not your mom. That person's not your mom. Definitely not your mom. None of those kids are your brothers. You're just a bunch of kids in a garbage ass hotel, garbage ass townhouse. I don't even know where they send these people out. Whatever. Let's just hypothetically say that they're ran by the county and it's a nice hypothetical place. All right. You still don't have your moms. You still don't have your dad. You still don't know where your biological family is. You don't know if you have any brothers along the way. There's a lot of things to take into consideration, bro. There's a lot of things to take to consideration. A lot. But you got to remember, a kid is not just a kid. A kid is not just a kid. A kid is a mini you. It's a mini you. But you got to take care of this mini you. Maybe you don't eat every 3 hours, but you got to give the baby the milk every 3 hours or whatever routine you got on the kid. My point is, you got to take special treatment of the child. You got to be around, parents. Moms and dads, you guys got to be around. I know the business is important. I get it. I know the restaurant is important. I get it. I know your boss can't continue on giving you sick days and off days and all these bullshit days. I get it. But whatever you got to fucking do, make sure you cherish the times when your little baby is young. Because when they're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, don't be pissed when they tell you, you never took care of me. You never cared about me. That's the age when they start getting snappy. When they start reaching that age and they start getting snappy. I don't like that bullshit. I don't like that bullshit. Take care of it before it gets into a problem. It's not a problem now, but it could turn into a problem. If you don't take care of your child today, tomorrow they might resent you. That's just the way it is. You got to give them attention, enough attention, not too much attention that they turn into little pussies, or not a little bit of attention that turns them suicidal. Give them the right attention. Show them you care, bro. Show them you care. They give you a fucking report card, hang it on your refrigerator. Tell all your friends around the neighborhood. Be proud of your kid, bro. Be proud of your kid. You know what I'm saying? That's not a problem. Maybe they're going to tell you that they're embarrassed. They don't want you to say, don't tell them, Dad. Don't tell them, Mom. But when they're 20-something years old, they're going to appreciate it. They're going to appreciate it a lot. I think us millennials appreciate our parents. We appreciate the struggle that they did for us. Bro, I'm in a nice room. I'm in a chilling room, comfortable room. I don't have the luxuries. I don't have all the crazy luxuries you see on TV, on Instagram, YouTube, none of that bullshit. But I'm happy. Now, do I want more? Hell yeah, I want more. And I'm going to get more. But that doesn't change the fact that my mom's did an amazing job in putting my ass in this comfortable home. Because she did that for her, she did that for me. A lot of other kids go through the same thing. Divorce rates are very, very, very normal. Parents, don't think you guys are committing a crime because you're breaking apart the family. You're not. You are not. Trust me. If I put right now the divorce rates in the United States, you guys are going to be fine because you're going to be like, damn, that's really the amount. Look, divorce rates by country. Look, look, look. Oh my God. Come on, bro. Look at this. So what percent of marriages end in divorce in 2000 in the 2000s? It just says 2000s. 40 to 50% of married couples in the United States divorce. The divorce rate for subsequent marriages is even higher. Can you believe that bullshit? So don't even think this is a bad crime, that you have to be guilty because you're divorcing. Look, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty, be glad. All right? Don't be glad and don't be sad. Real shit. It's not bad. I had to end it with something. Hey, but straight up, guys. Just like someone just told me, Mr. Wonder, someone just said my message is deep, but very few understand. Well, I hope these people do understand, Mr. Wonder. I hope people do understand, man. Because I'm the product of a kid who went through that shit. Now I'm a man. I'm still immature. Don't get me wrong, guys. I have a microphone in front of me, but I'm still really immature. I still like to mess around. I still like to have a good time. I guess maybe that happened. Maybe it's good that everything happened because I'm such a jokester today. I like to talk so much shit today. Everything happens for a reason, guys. I stand by that and I don't let that go. And I'm very, 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 very attached to that saying because it's true. But who knows? Who knows? All I gotta say is, moms and dads, don't regret it. Cause Ishi told you. Stick by your kids, be with your kids, hang out with your kids, play catch with your son, take your little girl to a ballerina shit. I don't know, man. Do something to form a bond with your child. Cause the bond with a dog is already strong. Now imagine the bond with a kid, bro, with your kid, bro. That shit is endless. That shit is endless. Real shit, guys. I hope you understand. I hope some of you guys do understand. If you know a parent or you know somebody who's not really acting the parent role, send them this episode. Tell them to be open minded. Tell them that it's okay, that it's not something political, it's something chilling. You see, I'm not even being political anymore. I'm barely even being political, even though I got some political things to say, but nothing political. Just telling you how it is. So if you know someone who's struggling or someone who's going to be a mom, a dad, they're kind of nervous or kind of this and that, send them this quick little clip. Obviously, I'm going to send this to all my friends. A lot of my friends are going to talk about this. I have some buddies who are fathers. I have a buddy, a very close friend of mine. He was on the podcast. Platts. He's a dad. I have another buddy of mine who's about to have a child right now, Brandon. I got some buddies of mine who are turning into pops. So, I wanna hear their point of view and I want to hear what they have to say about this. So this is just my perspectives. I don't have a kid now. I'm not gonna have one later anytime soon, but I will have a kid one day. And I promise you that I will live up to the message that I'm pushing to you guys. I'm not a hypocrite, dude. I'm not into that hypocrite shit. I'm always going to stand by my kid just like my mom stood beside me. That's the way to live. There's no other way. There really is no other way. That's how it is, guys. That's all I wanted. That's really all I wanted to say, to be honest. This is the parents. This is to Moms and Dads. Replay this episode. If you have any questions, any questions, send me a message, contact me. My Instagram is Ishbolano, ISHBOLANO, and all my social media is under that. So Twitter, IG, Facebook, all that shit. But yeah, guys, that's what I had to say. I hope you like the message. If you like the episode, rate it. Give it 5 stars if you like it, 5 stars if you hate it. But you already know. And until next time, love you guys. Peace. Yeah. Yo, IG, love you, IG. Thank you for all the love, man. Thank you for all the love. Love you guys. Peace.